Hey, remember this sound? If you were a 2000s kid that probably pissed your pants in fear and had nightmares about it, you have. THX was the biggest logo of our childhoods. And surprisingly enough, as someone who's used to be scared of it, this logo is now one of my biggest hyperfixations.
What?
I'm not joking. It's right between the US universe and Greek Norse mythology as my biggest hyperfixations. With MSTCK and Weird Al being number one in my top 10 hyperfixations. Yeah, it's weird to hyperfixate over a logo for a sound system, but you know what? I'm weird. But I'm happy! So anyway, since THX has always been one of my biggest hyperfixations growing up, and THX reaching its 40th anniversary, 40 years. Wow, I figured, why not rank every THX logo? Yup, this is what happens when you don't have a girlfriend. You do this. But still, it makes me happy. Anyway, I'm gonna rank all 22 promos of the THX logo. I'm excluding the fan-made trailers, parodies, and the ones from fans unfortunately as creative as they are. And I'm not ranking all the variants of the logo, cause they're all the same! Anyway, let's get to it.
Disappointment in the game of life.
Ziegfeld is trash. The THX logo just appears and that's that. There's nothing. Just the THX logo and a deep note on a black screen. Even I can make it. No one likes Ziegfeld. It's awful.
Whoa. This is worthless.
Another terrible one even I could easily make. It's rushed, poor, and too quick. That's all.
In 3D!
It's literally just Broadway, but in 3D. The original was fine the way it was. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, that's what I say. I get it was made for 3D theaters, but still it doesn't compare to the original. It's just that, but...
In 3D!
This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
I'm going to be honest. This is gonna hurt. I didn't like Eclipse. It looks pretty and the tagline is cool, but it's boring! It's just a circle rotating around and around and around and that's it. Nothing special. It's just slow.
What a piece of junk!
And it's spherical. Spherical.
Cedar also really didn't do it for me. I respect the visuals and the animation, but the beginning kind of ruins it because they showed the THX logo at the beginning where the others just show it at the end. Also, the background looked moody and it's just also kind of boring. Better than Eclipse, I'll give it that.
Yo, bro! Another round of wings up in here!
I get it. It was its first promo. It was the introduction to what was soon to be the biggest sound system company of all time. But it felt weird to see the logo in blue instead of gray. That's all.
Science rules.
It truly is the science of sensation. That's what THX is. The science of sensation. It's so sensation-y and so science-y. That's it. The science of sensation. Truly the science of sensation of all time. Science of sensation.
Granddad! Flintstones?
Alright, this is where things start to get good. Well, that version of the Dito is weird to hear after hearing a lot of times. It's still a really cool promo. The atmosphere, the backgrounds, the build-up. It kind of looks like that thing that Flying Dutchman threw Squidward in.
Oh, now what? I suppose you're gonna show me. Oh, gee, that's very nice. Oh, what is this? Some kind of magic act?
But other than that, good promo even in that version of the Deep No was mid.
40 years ahead.
THX had a thing going adding cartoon characters in the mix with their logo. And unfortunately, those were the reasons why Disney stopped putting their logo in their DVDs. But the Horn Hears a Who promo was cute. Even if the lines were archived from the movie, they were honestly pretty fitting for the promo. It's also kind of funny too. Speaking of which, Horn Hears a Who was underrated and I highly recommend it. Thank you, good night.
Yeah, what's so great about dumb old Hex?
The first promo with their mascot, Tex. And even though I like it, it's the weakest one. Well, the animation's good. It's just him fixing the logo. Pretty good, but not as good as the others.
What? You think I'm a robot?
Aww, Tex is a little buddy now. This promo was wholesome. Tex laying the robot power at the logo was the cutest thing I've seen in trailers. And that little fist bump at the end, it's adorable. THX, I'm begging you. Next trailer you make, please add this robot again. He's so cute, I want to protect him at all costs. Please, THX, for the love of God, make him more pros for this robot. Please don't do anything. Oh my God. That's the best I could come up with. This one is massively underrated. I mean, look at this animation. Good Lord, it's beautiful. The atmosphere, the sound, and especially the animation. Holy crap. Only problem with it is it's very short. This needed more build up with the wisps. But on top of that, beautiful promo. Cavalcade was the most scary out of these trailers when I was a kid. My mom would put on The Incredible for me, and when she pressed play, I was scared shitless by it. This is a Pixar movie, THX! Why couldn't you use the Moocan one? Why did it have to be this? That's like having Hannibal Lecter being your preschool teacher. But with that said, this was a cool promo. The thunder, lightning, animation, jump scare, everything. But on the contrary, I like the Terminator 2 version a little more, as there was better build up to it, and it's more finished since the T-1000 does that too. Cavalcade was brilliant, but I like this.
Cars? Cars?
So far, this is the only Tex trailer where we actually get to see more Tex's personality and more than just fixing the logo. The animation, the backgrounds of the car, is fantastic. While not as great as the Moocan, it's still really fun promo with great animation.
What's not to love? What's not to love? What's not to love about New York?
Broadway is the one that put THX on the map. This was the most used trailer out of all of them, and it's been overused in the Mac when it comes to all the DVD releases that were THX certified. But even though it was used too much, it's still a great promo. I'll never get tired of this regardless on how many times it was used. Pretty much every Disney movie had this, but you know what? You know it's gonna be a great movie when you saw this.
Donkey.
Why the hell wasn't this used in the Shrek DVD? Missed opportunity, THX! I get it was corporate meddling with Disney and DreamWorks, but it would have been cool to see this before Shrek started. It was funny to reveal that Shrek and Donkey were behind the THX logo. It really sucks that this, Simpsons, and Horton were the only THX trailers to have IPs interacting with the logo. Imagine how much credibility THX could have made if they continued the trend. We could have had one with Spider-Man, we could have had one with Poe, we could have had one with Godzilla. Imagine the opportunities THX could have had. Oh well, at least we still have those ones, but Shrek was the most creative out of all of them.
Puss in Boots slaps in the face of death. Bounty hunter.
I was going to put Bounty low as it just clips from certain movies, but to be honest, that's kind of creative. We got to see bits of Alien and Star Wars, clips from Pulp Fiction and Back to the Future. How could you go wrong with this? It celebrates the legacy of THX with how much films they certified, and also celebrates how great the medium of film is.
Guy, the sound system promo!
Cimarron was awesome! I don't care if we don't get to hear the iconic beat, though. This was fun. The music, the conductor, the atmosphere, God, it's perfect. It's just fun!
The audience is now deaf.
Fun fact, George Lucas and the rest of the THX team loved this joke from The Simpsons so much, they actually asked Matt Groening if they could use it. If Matt declined, we wouldn't have got this funny-ass promo. That's why I put this so high, because I love The Simpsons so much, y'all. Whether you think Family Guy is better or not, actually you're wrong. The Simpsons is better than Family Guy. I still like Family Guy, but The Simpsons does everything better. The jokes, the songs, the writing, the characters. They even got a movie, ride, and this promo beforehand. I'm sorry. The Simpsons solos Family Guy any day. Call me a boomer all you want, but I still stand by it. Anyway, this promo's funny. Okay, bye. Now this is perfection. The animation, the atmosphere, the sounds, the build-up, the text cameo at the end. This is everything I wanted in a THX trailer, and it did not disappoint. It's beautiful, it's cinematic, it's groundbreaking, it's just that great. This is easily their best trailer in the past few years, but there are two I love more.
Cow.
This one's iconic, no contest. It's my favorite out of all the THX trailers because of how funny and silly and creative it is. Using cows to power up THX? That's cinema right there. This is where THX peaked. The creativity, the build-up, the animation. God, I love this one. When I watched a Disney movie, I was hoping it'd be this because this was the least scary out of all of them when I was a kid. I love this promo so much. Easily the best THX promo of all time. Wait, why isn't it number one? Surprise, surprise, it's Amazing Life. This promo is without doubt a masterpiece I'll never get tired of watching. The music, the atmosphere, the build-up, the sounds, and of course, I know I say this loads of times, the animation. It is the most exceptional, well-paced, and put-together promo I've seen in THX's history. As much as I love the other ones, Amazing Life will always be my favorite THX promo of all time. Well, there you go. That was my ranking of all the THX logos. What are your thoughts? What's your favorite THX logo? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video.